Ispani.
I stand up, I get up, nampela umoya shona khona. Nakhuluza shokuluza kukasa, come on, be a go-getter. Ashona khona, ashona khona, ashona khona, ashona khona, stay focused. Opportunities, you gotta grab this, you gotta fight with skills.
Hlangana umhlabathi, hlangana ama-hustlers. Njengoba ke sikulempi yethu yokuqeda nya i-youth unemployment. Awuthi ngibulisa abantu basemakhaya ngithi sanibonani and a saluto all my hustlers. Igama uMcMillan Leshoma uhlelo Ispani. Lasifaka nina intsha endaweni yomsebenzi. Ngithi namuhla sinivula amehlo njengoba sinikhombisa ukuthi ningakhulisa kanjani amaphupho wenu okuthola umsebenzi. Bafethu, namhlanje silaphana emaplazini bafethu ensimini njengoba qova udaka. Samba nensizwe eqhamuka laphana eMpumalanga kwaMhlanga bafethu uJames Mako. Ngempela uthi yena ke ufuna ukusebenza ngezandla zakhe asebenzisa udaka njengoba alima laphana. Iqiniseko ufuna ukuthi lelizwe lethu lingashodi ngokudla neze. Umjitha othanda i-environment aphinde futhi athande ne-nature. Njengoba ke afuna ukwenza iqiniseko ukuthi abantu balala badlile. Kodwa ngeke ayenze into eyenziwa abantu. Ufuna ukukhulisa into zakhe njengoba ke abokhokho bethu kade bayenza ngakhona. Umjitha azange ahlale nje phansi. Uhambile ke wazama ke ukuthi athole lesikhundla njenge-field laborer laphana e-Agricultural Research Council. Umjitha khona manje uyasebenza laphana. Waphinde wabona ukuthi khona into angayenza laphana njengoba ke isifiso sakhe samanje ukuthi angene ku-organic farming. Thina ke amaphupho siyawaveza ake sibone ukuthi umjitha kungani ke akhethe le career afuna ukuyenza. Ngithi wena buka mbukeli ngoba namhlanje siyalima. Name James Vusumuzi Mako, age 24, education grade 12, teacher qualification agricultural sector abe organic farmer. Former work experience, field laborer, ARC, stimulation work with disabled people.
Kenna James, kenna kwa Mhlanga, ke olezo na mo Mhlanga. Nna ke sale ko sekolong ke ra agriculture ko Lowveld College of Agriculture ko Marapiani campus. Interest ya ka mo agriculture e developile ke sale mo nyane. Ile re udisa ke koko, her santsane re sa hola. Re udile le koko le bo mtswala bana ba rakgaji so kamo hae re hodile re lema medi maraka mafodi lo tsa tshwana kana le tseo ya no ka hae re ntse re sa hola le koko a santsa phela re ne re sa reke lo tse dintšhe re ne re sa bolayo ke tlala bontse o dula o ne dijo thepe morogo mo hae o ntse o le teng so re hodile re ja dijo tse di leng re a di bjala anong koko ile a re o tlhokofala a sinkere salema nyana ra thomo le ma space se senyane o fitlela mo ileng wa rai a o salimiwa ka hae.
James umuntu olungile uthanda abantu uthanda nabantwana vele futhi umuntu othanda ukusebenza ngezandla nje isikhathi esiningi thothi maka nesikhathi esifree uzomthola asengadini njengoba nibona lana uyatshala wenzani.
Nge-free time yakhe uJames umuntu othanda ukuba outdoor, umuntu othanda i-gardening, umuntu olalela ama-shows ku-radio, ama-current affairs ku-TV and then uzona nokubukela indaba ku-TV vele umuntu othanda ukuba nelwazi.
So ka upola marao ka ipatisisa ka khumana gore man kwa pele ko marao kwana se re ne re sira go le bokoko sa temo ke ntho e ke e ratang so le lo bona ha ka tlhaelo ya dijo nakong ka bona gore mara temo ke ntho ya botlhokwa o ka bone ke tse ke boele marao mola nna le koko sa le re tloela go teng.
James makangitshela ukuthi uyokwenza i-farming ngizizwe ngijabulile ngoba ngale ndlela engimazi ngakhona ngiyacabanga ukuthi maseke alitholile lethuba leli makufanele asebenzise uzokhona ukuthuthukisa abantwana endaweni zomphakathi njengoba sengishilo ukuthi umuntu othanda abantwana.
Yona ke thomile ke dautile antsi ka gore ke ne ke bona motho mongwe e sena career motho mongwe ka se kgone like o ba le dilo tse botse motho mongwe o feleletša ka one o rekša mazambane le ditamati mo strateng o ka se kgone o dia career out of farming but this drive ya ka oba passion ya ka lerato la ka for yona le nnile strong mo e le gore ka no decide gore no ke nyako tsena mo yona then ke ithute skills then ke transfer ke rute bana ba rena skills sa o lema then ba sa kgoneng motlhomongwe ka lema re tere kgone ba lemela re ba fe dijo.
ekubeni wakhala ngitshela ukuthi ufuna ukwenza i-career ye-farming kimi ngizangimangale that much because nginengqondo yokuthi abantu sihlukile omunye nomunye umuntu wenza into ayithandayo so naye ekutheni ukuthi ufuna ukwenza i-farming ngingamhlonipha njengomngane wami njenge-best friend wami ukuthi no khamba uyokwenza i-farming and then uzophumelela at the end of the day because even though i-farming akusiyi-career elula kangako mara yona ungakwazi ukusurvive ngayo uphile ube nemali then just like any other career ekhona.
ka bosigo ke tlo ya ko Wensleydale organic farm ke lebeletse gore ke tla kry-a monyetla ka e ke sa le sekolong motho mongwe part time ke bereke le bona ke gaine more exposure mo fielding ya organic production.
Ngicabanga ukuthi ifama ngayirana uJames ngoba yena umuntu othi makasebenza vele one-energy uyazimisela ngokusebenza into yakhe makazimisela ukuyenza vele aka-give up vele uyayenza until kuze kufike la kufike yena la azaphumelele khona asulo umuntu othi masekabona ukuthi ngathi izinto ziyabheda athi hayi mina ngiyayeka uyenza azame nokuthola ulwazi somewhere then ayenze into kumele ayenze.
Ngithi ngingahlala kanjani ningayihloniphi insizwa eyimisele ngempela ukunceda impilo zabantu nani lapho ma-hustlers ngiyazi manihlela-ke ikusasa lenu nanizenza njalo ukuthi nincede abanye abantu kodwa bafethu niyazi bathini an apple a day keeps the doctor away kodwa-ke i-career coach yethu ngeke izimiswe yilokho ukuthi sitshele ukuthi singayenzani ukuze nathi siphumelele kulo msebenzi esifuna ukuwenza so Uspul, you want some?
Yes, Meg, of course, ke batla apple eo mara whatever king ha re emele break I promise you during the break re tlo dija. Di organic farmers ke batho ba le hore ba hlokomela ene gape ba lokisetsa gore ditlabakelo kaofela tse di tsamaisanang le farming di tsamaye ka tsela ya tshwanelo e ka ba go jalo ha dijalo kapa ha diphoofolo ene gore o be e farmer o lokela gore o rate go sebetsa ka ntle o bane le matla o rate naga ene gape o rate hlago ke seo re se bonang ko James seo se ke se ratang ka ena ma-hustlers maitshwaro a hae o rata go sebetsa le batho ene le go thusa batho fela ke seo se mo thusitseng gore a thole passion ya hae into farming.
Kulet khasta lamuhla umhlaba wonke sawuyadinaka timbo letingahle tibe inkinga etimpilweni tetfu kanye nasendzaweni lesiphila kiyo. Mhlaba wonke jikelele bathengi bayakunakisisa kuphepha nekuhlandeka kwekudla lesikudlako. Imithi yetilokatana, bomanyolo kanye namaphilisi etsite etilwane adlala inzima tsite ekudleni lesikudlako onke malanga. Ngaleyo ndlela kudlondlobala tekulima lokungasebenzisi imithi. I-organic farming ngulapho khona balimi balima bangasebenzisi imithi njengamaphilisi etilokatana kanye nato tonke tinhlanyelo etifakwe imithi. Laba balimi ke basebenzisa indlela tsite letahlukahlukene letingalimati indzawo lesiphila kiyo futhi lehlisa lizinga lokungcola kwemoya. Bathuthukise nemkhicito kanye nelizinga lekudla lesikuthenga kwesibathengi. Lokhu kufaka ekhathi kushintsha kwetitshalo, kusebenzisa amanyolo loyimvelo, kusebenzisa ukubulala tilokatana lokungakhinyabethi indzawo lesiphila kiyo, lokho kwendela ukuthi kudla labakhicitako kube bede imithi lengasiyo imvelo. Indlela takudzala tekulima ngetolo letivele tingasebenzisi imithi kanti ke futhi tidlala indzima lenkulu kukhasata tekulima kwemvelo. Kusebenzisa imithi lengasiyo imvelo ke ekulimeni yimvo lecala emuva nje lapho khona labadzala betekulima bona abazange sebayisebenzise leyo mithi bona bebasole bathembele kusebenzisa indlela yemvelo yetekulima. Ake sibone ukuthi impucuko yeAfrika iqale kanjani. Tekulima kwemvelo kusakhula eNingizimu Afrika. Kodwa impumelelo yalendlela kubalimi labaningi labasakhula iyakhomba ukuthi sabangakhona kufida cishe linyenti lebantfu. Kudla kwemvelo ke akusiyo ifashion futhi akusiyo kwalabanje kuphela. Kukudla lokubheke ukuthi kube ngiko lokukhicitwako kusasa la eAfrika.
Le nsizwa enenhliziyo enhle ephinde futhi ithanda ukusebenza ngenhlabathi iyafuna ukwenza lo msebenzi kodwa ngaphambi ukuthi ihambe iyohlela ikusasa lakhe kuyomele afunde okuncane uma kuza ku-organic farming khona azothatha into azitshalile azifaka laphana emakethe. So sike masibuya khona ey'tolo sihambe siyombona laphana e-Winsley Organic Farm ashaya umsebenzi. Into engiyazi ukuthi zonke into ey'philayo zidinga amanzi. Ngithi iy'hlahla zidinga amanzi, iy'thelo zidinga amanzi, nami njengomuntu ngidinga amanzi. Ngisathi ka amanzi kancane bese ngiyabuya.
Ispani, 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 Ispani.
Hustlers, ngesinye isikhathi masicabangela ikusasa lethu sinokucabangela nje thina kuphela kodwa i-hustler sambona namuhla uJames Mako umjitsi ofuna ukwenza iqiniso ukuthi lento ayenzayo izoshintsha impilo yakhe, ishintsha impilo yomndeni wakhe, ishintshe nempilo yabantu ahlalisana nabo. Umjitsi-ke uthanda ukulima aphinde futhi uhlangane nothando lwakhe lokuthi ngelinye ilanga uzothola sekashaya nge-organic farm ethi yena njengoba-ke afuna ukukhiqiza ukudla okukahle nokudla okusilungele aphinde futhi akhande imisebenzi for i-community yakhe. Umjitsi-ke akaze aqeqeshwa ngaphambilini ukuze ayenze lo msebenzi kodwa manje ulele esikhundla laphana e-Westdale Organic Farm ukuze ayenze lo msebenzi. Le farm ke iyona ke yokuqala ukuthi iqotshwe laphana eMzansi njenge-first organic farm khona la ekhaya. Esibona imifino yakhona ngisho nezithelo zakhona esithola laphana ema-supermarket, emamakethe nakwanye-ke ama-health stores akulelizwe. Ake sibone ukuthi umjitsi uzoqhuba kanjani njengoba wazi ukuthi khona lesisho sithi uvuna le oyitshalile. So let's start throwing around seeds and see what happens.
Hi, Mayor.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, yes, sir.
Please sit down. Welcome to Wensleydale, James. You wrote to us because you sent us an email because you're interested in organic agriculture.
Yes, ma'am, I am interested in...
What are you doing? You said you were at college.
Yes, I'm at the Lowfield College of Agriculture, Marapiani campus.
All right. And do you know anything about organic agriculture?
I don't know much about organic agriculture because at college we are doing conventional agriculture, but I'm learning myself.
Oh, okay. So is there anything organic in your course?
No, there's nothing organic. I just learn about organic on the internet myself.
All right. So
yes.
you would like us to teach you?
Yes, I'd like you to
Let me quickly just tell you a little bit about Wensleydale. We have been here on this farm. We started in 1989 on another farm in the other side of Pretoria East.
Yes.
And we moved here in 1996. This farm has been certified organic since 1998.
Wow.
Certification just means that it's a third-party verification that we're doing things properly.
Yes.
No chemicals. No fertilizers. Everything's done by hand.
Yes.
It's labor intensive. So that's the first thing you need to know if you're coming into organic agriculture. No tractors, no plows. Everything's done by hand. But during the day, we'll show you what we do because you need to be aware that it's hard work.
Wow.
It's very rewarding work because there aren't any chemicals, and because of that you've got lots of bugs and beetles. All the good guys come and eat the bad guys. So as you walk around the farm, you'll see hardy-dows in the compost heap eating the worms. You'll see birds flying around eating all sorts of bugs, and you'll see bugs eating other bugs.
Wow.
So if that's your interest, you have to forget about chemical farming. So through your course, you're going to be taught how to grow things, which is perfect. Because when you come here, if you were interested in coming here, then we would just teach you the organic section of your agricultural learning.
Wow. I wasn't aware that you don't use like your tractors and so forth, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
No.
Wow, no, it's interesting.
Everything is done by hand. We'll show you around the farm and we'll see how we grow things.
Okay, no, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
I'm learning more, yes.
Any questions about organic farming?
Okay. So how big is like the farm?
Our farm is 21 acres. And we've got about 11 acres under cultivation.
So I've read that you mainly sow vegetables, herbs, and fruit trees.
Yep.
Is that right?
We grow anything that is seasonal. So it's whatever's now, you'll find when you walk around the farm later, you'll see that it's broccoli, onions, lettuces, things that grow in the Highveld in the winter.
Okay.
But James, from your point of view, what sparked your interest in organic agriculture?
It's like I just find the pleasure in the natural environment, and I like to conserve. So I've read that organic agriculture is like, it conserves the soil and it keeps things as natural as they are. And they said that it's healthier, so I'm also concerned about the health and so forth. So that's why I got my interest in organic.
That's absolutely perfect. That's certainly our philosophy here. And organic agriculture is sustainable because we're putting into the soil all the time. We're not killing it with fertilizers. So when you put chemicals into your soil, you're just killing it. That's certainly not sustainable agriculture. And then after 7 years, you have to move away from those lands and find other lands to put your chemicals onto. James, you said you wanted to come and learn and see what we were doing. So we've just made a plan for you for the day. And we thought that perhaps to give you the widest range, we would show you how to make compost. As I said, compost is the foundation of organic growing.
Yes.
So Alfred, who is our farm manager, will take you through the process, how to make compost and why it's important.
Okay.
So we thought that would be a good task. He'll show you how to do it, and then you will do it. Because you need to pick up a spade and make some compost.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, then we do have crops on the farm, and we thought that it would perhaps be a help for you just to harvest something. So Alfred again will show you how to harvest, or how we harvest, how we clean, and how we prepare to deliver into our packing shed.
Okay.
Because when you grow things, you have to look after them very carefully, and when they're ready to harvest, you have to get them ready for market.
Okay, no, I'm happy.
And then you will take your harvested vegetable, I'm not sure what Alfred has in store for you, has planned, you'll take it into the packing shed, and Angeline, who is our packing shed manager, will show you how we get all sorts of product, whether it's our own or whether we buy in from other people, ready for retail.
Okay.
So let's see how we go. I wish you luck for today. I hope you enjoy it. And then when it's finished, come back and let's see how you feel about having a job here.
Okay, no, thank you.
Or definitely coming to learn.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
James o sebeditse hantle interviewing ya hae o supile maikemisetso le tsebo ho se ana a bua ka sona ene gape ke rata maitshwaro a gage boikokobetso le go bontsha gore o ikemiseditse go ithuta sengwe le sengwe ene gape le dilo se ana a di araba go a bontsha gore motho o entse research ma-hustlers seo ke se batlagalang gore before o ya ko interview gore o dule o ikemiseditse o etse research o tsebe sengwe le sengwe ka mosebetsi o yelang ko ona ene gape se botlhokwa ke gore ke eng se o se ratang mona industry-ing eo e leng seo James a se tlhalositseng ka botlalo.
Babuki lapha emakhaya so simasibuya emva kwekhefu siyabona ukuthi uJames uzohamba kanjani laphana emasimini njengoba ke azama ukutshala ke indumba laphana yekusasa lakhe so simasibuya sibona ukuthi uyozuzani kulento ayitshalile wena lapha ekhaya ngithi ungayindawo.
Ispani, 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 Ispani.
Hustlers, uJames Marco ungitshitha oyimisele ngempela okushintsha impilo yakhe kodwa usomqoka kakhulu ukuthi ufuna impilo zabanye abantu. Umjitha uMatasatasa ufunda okuthize ngeorganic farming njengoba ke bamkhombisa ukuthi lezi zinto zilinywa kanjani nokuthi zifika kanjani laphana emamakethe. Umjitha uma engenza kahle lento le naye angasithola sekane farm lakhe la hlala ngakhona. uMatasatasa laphana eWentedale organic farm njengoba ke bamkhombisa ama principles wokushaya yona iorganic farming. Uzoqala ke ukuthi ahambe ayozama ukwenza i-non-chemical compost. Non-chemical compost. Hayi mina ngazi kodwa into engiyazi ukuthi izinto ziyanuka lapha ake sibone ukuthi uzosebenza kanjani.
Yes, my friend.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, first, who are you?
I'm James from Gwamhlanga.
Yeah, I know that you already heard more things from my boss, Sir Jackson. In here, as what we heard already, we are doing the organic. Organic is meaning to do the compost and then the farming. We are doing the organic farming, really. Okay, basically, let me say like that. And what do we like to do, like in this summer, in the winter crops, like this time now, we are doing the lettuce. We are much concentrated with the onions and some more crops like broccoli, whatsoever, the turnips, all these are the crops which we are planting for these summer crops. We are doing this because there are some crops really which maybe like the sweet corn right now, they cannot do better. About the layers of the compost, we do that, but let me explain a bit about it.
Yeah.
What we will do actually is that we have these weeds, those we will put on the bottom. It will be like the foundation, you see.
Yes.
I like 45 centimeters.
Yes.
Wherever you go, when you do the compost, you will use this paper, really.
Yeah.
But in here, I would like you to explain to you how we make the compost, how it stands and it.
Yes.
So when we put the weeds on the bottom, we take maybe cow manure, we take cow manure on top of the weeds, which will be only 2 inches. You see?
Yes. All right.
You see,
yes.
only 2 inches.
Only 2 inches, yes.
When you put the 2 inches of the cow manure, you put horse bedding, which is 45 centimeters again, as the first layer, which we put as the weeds.
As the weeds, yes.
On top of the weeds, you
Yes.
put the horse bedding, you see?
Yes.
On top of the horse bedding, you put 2 inches of the cow manure again, which is what this layer, you see? So it goes like cow manure, and then you put the weeds, and then you put the horse bedding, you put cow manure, you put the weeds, and then out of the weeds you put again cow manure.
Yes.
Up to this point, which is 1.8 meters, as how it's written in here, you see.
Yeah, so the last layer of the compost is this horse.
Yeah, this the cow manure,
cow
this
manure.
last manure, yeah.
The cow
And then
manure.
this is the pore now, which is demarcated. This is the pore, the center of the compost.
All right.
Yeah. So for that, before we reach there, if maybe there's any question which you want to ask,
No, I think
it's up to you.
I
but
think I've got them layers.
Task 1, James created an organic compost heap. The expectations are high, nearly follow instructions, layering and measuring, lay physical labor.
if you understand, these are the weeds, and in those bags, horse bedding. If you learn short about the horse bedding, I have some there behind there. That pile, you can have some from there. And then behind me in there, we have cow manure.
All right.
Let the battle begin.
Let's check. The base is the weed, followed by the cow manure, then the horse bedding. You do the weeds again, the weeds again, the cow manure, the horse bedding, and the cow manure on top. Thank you. Our second layer. Ke ne ke utlwela fela ka o ira compost a senke ke ira nna life yaanong measurement tsela tsa peleng a e neng a ditlhalosa re compost e tlameile be ka yona o ile a re no for this case nka no di reducer like be tshwanetse be 45 centimeters mo di weeds le di horse bedding a re ka ditheosetsa o 20 yaanong be ke tshoga gore motho mongwe pholo ka se kgono ya ema e ka tle yawa but at least ile ya kgona go supporteya ya ema hantle. I think I've nailed it, yeah? Self-right, I'm done.
For that James compost, I think that there's no any problem with that. There's no any different about our compost. The way I explained to him already that, and I appreciate it already, and thanks a lot for that, because We spent the whole day with him, and then it shows that he understands what I was explaining to him. So I have no any problem with that. It's a perfect compost to me.
Today ko ana ke thoma ira my first compost and ke lebo ya haulo o Mr. Alfred ka ron rutile ntwa botlhoka ke ntse ka rata o ithuta o ira but ke se ka ira before so on rutile di steps tsa botlhokwa ke ntho ile gore ke tsotsela pele ke ire le go hae.
Well done, James. Wa supa gore mosebetsi ona o kgethile ka tsebo. Ma hustlers, James bokgoni le tsebo ena a di bontsha mona tasking ya hae ya pele. Ke experience e a ithotseng from volunteering. O ka imakatsa lona ha ntse o tsamaya o ipolela gore o ile volunteera fela. Wa thola le gore o thola mosebetsi o leng gore ke o nontse o batla bophelong. Kapa bona batho ba o ba thusang ba ileng gore ba tlo go supa tseleng le gore e tla go thusa mafellong.
Yazi hustlers ngesikhathi asicabanga ukuthi abantu abalimayo babaluleke kanani. Kodwa cabanga labantu babengekho empilweni zethu akukho ukudla esizokudla. Ingakho mina ngithi salute kubo bonke abantu abalimayo khona la eMzansi ngokuthi basenzele ukudla bafethu. Mina ke ngithanda ukubonga kakhulu ukuthi akusemina engibamba leya compost ngisebenza ngama-web into egijimisa igazi. So sibuya emva kwekhefu sibone ukuthi uJames uzothatha lama veggie lawana awayise kanjani laphana emarket. Wena lapha ekhaya ngithi hlala kanjalo ngithi ama-apula, amatamati, ngithi nobhatata konke kuyatholakala emarket. Wena ungayindawo.
Ispani, 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 Ispani.
Ngithi hustlers cabangani nje ngabathi abantu abalimayo abantu abangekho into engiyazi ukuthi ngabe si hungry and si very angry kodwa sibonga abantu abanjengo James umjitha ofuna ukuba yi-organic farmer ubona ukuthi kukahle ukuthi akhiqize ukudla okusesimeni esikahle ngaso sonke isikhathi. Umjitha umuntu othembeke kakhulu ubona ikusasa lakhe linganceda abantu ahlala nabo noma ke i-community yakhe. Umjitha ofuna ukukhiqiza ukudla ngaso sonke isikhathi kodwa ngaphambi ukuthi ayenze lokho kuyomela aqeda amathasi wakhe laphana eWinsley Organic Farm. Ake sibone ukuthi umjitha uqhuba kanjani.
Yeah, so for now, where we are going is where we have turnips, and then I want to show you how we harvest our crops. So what we do is we select those which are, that have a bulb underneath it.
Yes.
But to see it's much easier because it's showing really that there's something underneath it. You see maybe the clunks on top of the water or around the plant. You know that this is matured. You see what? So the clunks underneath it. So for that is only how we can see. And it's also visible. It doesn't maybe the underneath, but if it's matured, it gets up a bit and then it's open the soil it's on again.
Yes, like
so in here is the place where I want to show you how we harvest we harvest our turnips. And we have only 3 beds of turnips. There are some up there, and then next to the turnips is the lettuce, but it's not ready or it's not matured. This are some couple of weeks what to get matured also. But for today, for now, I want to explain to you how we harvest the turnips.
Task 2, James one abuna and great crop. And the expectations nearly identify mature plants, no wastage, and sizing.
In a bed, you have 4 lines. 4 lines of the turnips.
Yes.
When you pick, don't jump to that side because otherwise you want to step on the bed. You see, because if you step in the bed, which means you make the soil firm. You see, so that's why we want to keep the soil always loose. You see, so I would like to take one from the ground and then to show you that will be your sample. You have to pick that, and then before you dish there, let me select one. This is the right size of the turnips.
Wow, so this is the fully ripe?
Yeah, this is the fully grown. There are some which are above this, you have to to take it out. Okay. But if it's smaller than this, leave it on the ground. Why we do this? If we put them all out at the same time, which means tomorrow we will not have something else to sell. If it's small, you leave it. You have to pick all of the big ones.
Right.
There are some a bit small. It's for next week, my friend. Don't rush. Put them in the pathway. Turnips is all the year round they do well, but the people they like to buy them in the winter time, so it's a winter crop. If we put a crop in the ground, it takes almost 2 months and some weeks, maybe it's 2 weeks, but I'm sure, let me say that it's only 2 months. But what we have to do first, we have to fork. We use forks because we don't have a tractor. And then we use for the forks, and then we put the seeds on the ground. From the day we put the seeds on the ground to get matured, maybe to be harvested, it's only 2 months. That's it. This is mine. These are perfect and good. So I don't know if you can manage on your own, because from there, which means is you and then you make something. Can you do on your own?
Yeah, I think I can try.
I don't want to try. If you know that if you try, which means we
No, let me say, I'm gonna do it.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Bring it.
I think that one is small.
Oh no.
Buna ke no buna ka hae, but formally motho mongwe ko farmong ke bereka a seng ka no buna mmerekong, just ke no buna nna tse ke di etseng.
Ho batlahala ele hloko ha o bina dimela ka nako e tshwanetseng. O shebe gore di ilo rekiwa neng. Dilo tse tse ka di size, grade le quality di botlhokwa. Di fruits le merogo di lokela gore di tlhatswe gore di amogelwe mabenkeleng.
There's something.
So there's you're leaving it behind.
Thanks. Oh boy. Oh yes.
This, my friend, they looks the same as mine, which means for that you know it's perfect again. But only is the pest which was also, otherwise if you have the whole block, which means we spend the whole day on picking, you see.
Oh, yeah.
So you have maybe to open up your socks on that, but no, there's no any problem with it. Thanks.
Ho fetsa ha ka task ke irile mona ke thabile because ke ntwe nkgatlanga o le ke bereka le Mr. Alfred ke motho ile hore o kind gore wa guide hantle, so I ke feel like pressure ka chuwa just ke lokuloile le ke ira mmereko wa ka ke no o etsa ke lokuloile and ile bushayedi ke bushayedi wa correct, so ke thabile haholo task ke entseng ya harvest di turnips.
Ke rata tsela e James a buisana le mentor wa hae ka teng, le tsela e a mmotsisang dipotso. Wa mmona gore le ga mametse o mametse go utlwisisa. Ma hustlers ha e ka ba hona le selo se o se ratang, o lokela gore o bane le that hunger ya go tseba. O bale ka sona, o shebelle sona, o mamele ka sona. Dilo ka ofela tse tsamaisanang le yona nthweo. O tla bona wena gore ha monyetla o fitlela, you will be an expert.
Yazi hustlers ngikhalele nje ispinach nje. Ispani no James ubuya emva kwekhefu. Uzomtshela ke uma nginento ezigreen khona la emlomeni ngithi sokubona masibuya emva kwekhefu.
Ispani, 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 Ispani.
James, my friend will take all these to the packing shed. But before we take them to the packing shed, we usually wash these crops so that in there we don't want all the dirty things Even the crates, we change them because you see how dirty this is.
Yeah.
That's why we are changing it into this, into the clean crate.
Yeah, talk to you soon, eh? Sawubona.
Yebo,
Unjani?
ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila.
Mina igama langu Angeline Ndlovu, but lapha emsebenzini bambiza ngoVenda.
Venda?
Yeah, that's my nickname.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
So ngi-supervise packers le.
All right.
So ma uzalana, first thing umele uyenze uyakhumula isicathulo sale phandle. Then uzogqiba ukulapha phakathi.
Oh, ngibuyele emuva ngiyokhumula
Yeah,
icathulo.
ubele emuva ukhipha izicathulo zakho lezi usisheke kule crate ngaphandle.
Okay.
Usishiye crate.
All right. Sisenjeli?
Yebo.
Yeah.
Lana uma ungena lapho but into emele yenze kumele uqale ugeze izandla kuqala.
Okay.
So le yinsipho yokugeza izandla, le yi-hand sanitizer, uyageza, then usuwayipha ngegaraji, then i-dustbin. After that usufaka i-sanitizer.
All right.
Sesithatha i-turnips yethu asambe etafuleni.
Okay.
Right, sizalana i-turnips yethu. I-turnips yona siyiphekhe emaphaletsini. So wona uzomangale mina ngizomangala.
Task 3, James uyenze weighing and package produce. The expectations sa gae follow instructions, packaging presentation, and meeting required standards.
I-turnips yona asiphekhe emaphaletsini because iya ema-markets. So senza amabhantshi. Siyayibhantsha sidesa ngamabhantshi. Okokuqala kumele sithole intamba. Sikhathe isize engake ukuthi singabopha ibhantshi.
All right.
Then sesikhupha ibhantshi. Ngizokukhombisa ukuthi ibhantshi iboshwa njani. Amahlamvu angekho right like leli. Awulibhantshi.
Alikho right ngani?
Liyelo. Manje ihlamvu lingekho right siyalisusa.
All right.
Angithi siyalifaka esayidini. Leli siyalisusa. Siyalifaka esayidini. La amahlamvu lawa aye compost.
Oh, okay.
Asuka lapha bayenza ngawo abuyela futhi enze compost ngale. Bayasebenzisa compost. Ibhantshi yakho kumele ibe yi-nice bunch. Ebhekeka ukuthi la uma ukuthi usemarket udayisa yeke ukuthi ibhantshi i-turnips.
Manje like ibhantshi yakho yabala ukuthi kumele
Ngiyabala ibhantshi ye-turnips faka 6 ebhantshi ya.
Okay.
Maybe 6.
Awaway
Hayi i-turnips asiyi-way siyabhantsha kuphela.
Okay.
Sengizobophela ibhantshi. Nayi ibhantshi yami sengiyibophile ibambuza ukuthi iqine njani.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah.
Right. Lana sisebenza ngama-vegetable ahlukile. Monday sinamanye ama-vegetable. Tuesday sometimes uthola ukuthi i-vegetable A1 but ayiyi endaweni A1. Singayenza ii-beans ze-fresh market ziphike niphe ngemanda. Tuesday senza ii-beans zama-box, senza ii-beans zama-shops. But ama-label akhona yiwo azabe ekhomba ukuthi lokhu kuhlukile, lokhu kuya ngaphi, lokhu kuye fresh market, lokhu kuye market, lokhu kuye pick and pay. Ama-label akhona esiwafakayo ahlukile. Ma upheka kumele ube careful and bheka amahlamvu akho ukuthi amahlamvu akho owaphekayo wonke ngamahlamvu amahle.
Lawa ngathi aphukile uyakhipha.
Aphukile lawo uyakhipha but like leli angeke ulikhipha lokuthi vele uma ungakhipha leli futhi siyasala singasela lo. But la ayabe ephukile lenga. La ngeke kube le bhantshi ozoyithola isilenga noyizinto emoyeni angeke. Kumele kube ibhantshi enhle ebhekekayo ukuthi noma i-customer mayifika ithi yathenga la ubona ukuthi
yeah. Ngizawumetha ngale ntambo yakho. Just ngazi ngikhathi abe maningi no?
I2
Alright.
Dimela tsa organic di batla go ba ka gare ga material o leng gore o ka phetha wa sebediswa kapa wa toloswa go bopa ditlabakelo tse dingwe.
iflavor lamahlamvu ayenzi totally ngempela. Ngolithatheni.
Nawa-ke ungazi ukuthi uyaneliseka yini.
Okay, sesiza-ke emabhantshini. Uma ungabheka ibhantshi, amabhantshi akho, ubheke amabhantshi ami, uyabona ukuthi kunomehluko. Bheke yakho ibhantshi ukuthi njani. Ubheke yakho.
Angibophanga femi.
Ya, eyami ibhantshi iqinile, eyakho ibhantshi iyaxega. Ngithe ususe lamahlamvu. Awasusana. Lamahlamvu la. Angithi and eyami ibhantshi yabona ukuthi ihamba njani, intambo iyajika izobopha kwenza ukuthi iqine.
Okay, no.
Eyakho ibhantshi izeka yabona ukuthi yenzani. It's falling. Iyawa vele.
All right.
Ngathi kuya ngomuntu nje lekhanda lomuntu ukuthi libamba kanjani ukumtrain ukuthi akwazi ukusebenza. uJames yena ngibona ngani especially ma engaba nami engane sifundisana kahle angiboni ukuthi ivikile ngaphela ngathi uyashesha abami
Packaging ne ngarera tlombayisanyana ke nana hore phoso tsa ga ino bare mhlomong be ke zamo ba like they are too fast maybe ke lesenela mola air harvester and se bare no faster so maybe I tried to do things too fast but if I just took my time then yeah be ke zamo irelo fast that's why ke le di eranyana there and there but nevertheless I know you're not going to simple.
For following instructions, kilomo fa excellent. Layering and measuring kilomo fa excellent. For physical labor, liteng kilomo fa excellent. Kannete o bontshitse matla ha tswafi o ne a ikemiseditse go sebetsa and o ne a sebedisana hantle le mentor wa hae. For identifying mature plants, kilomo fa good. No wastage, kilomo fa good. Sizing, liteng hape kilomo fa good. Wa kgona go mamela le go utlwisisa se se batlagalang. For following instructions kilomo fa excellent. Packaging presentations ya gagwe kilomo fa good. Meeting the required standards kilomo fa good. Very well ka nnete ke rata tsela ile versatile ka yona either o sebetsa ka hare kapa o sebetsa ka ntle. Hai no o sebeditse hantle.
Hi, James.
Hi, ma'am.
How have you got on today?
It went well. Thanks for
What
asking.
did you do? Tell me what you did.
Yeah, like I went on to make compost with Mr. Alfred. Then from there.
And compost, are you going to be able, do you know how to make it now?
Yes.
And did you do,
Yes.
did you make some?
Yes, like he told me like all the layers I have to like put when doing it. Then
Yeah.
then after that I did it myself and I think I did well. Even he even said
Did
so
he, yeah,
himself.
he says you're doing fine.
Yes.
Okay. Then,
There, after making the compost, we went on to harvest the turnips. Then he showed me how to, and then I did it myself as well.
good, good.
Then from there we went back to wash them and took them to the storeroom. Yeah. From there I met Miss Angeline. Then from there she told me about the hygiene process I have to go through, like take off my shoes.
Very important, yeah.
Yes, wash my hands and wear the gear. So I did that and we packed the turnips and yeah. that all went well. So
Great.
I had,
So, are you going to come back?
yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back. Yes, yes,
You think you might like a career out of organic farming?
yes, definitely.
Even though we don't have a tractor?
Most definitely, I like it.
Okay,
Yes.
good. So James, now I've had a quick chat to Angeline and Alfred, and they seem very happy with the way you work and your enthusiasm, and I can see that something you really want to do. So when you finish with your studies, please feel free, give me a ring, send me an email, and you can come and work here and see how we go.
No, I love to. I love
Good.
to. Thanks.
Good.
Thanks
okay.
very much.
Good.
Yes.
Thanks, James.
Thank you. Satselaga today le monate haholo. Ke ithutile dilo tse ile gore motho mongwe ke ne ke rata ho ithuta fela ke se ka khumana monyetla wa ha o ka ithuta tsona. O ira ga be ke qala ho ira compost today. Tunipi be ke sa itse gore tunipi ke vegetable ya buta mang. But today ke re ile chance ile ya ho harvester. Store room a ke thomo tsena store room ke kreile di regulations tsa teng gore tshwanetse o tsene yang eng a itsene o itshwara yang o le ka mola hygiene e botlhoka yang ka mo packaging. So ke thabile haholo batho ba ke berekisaneng le bona bo Mr. Alfred, House Angeline le Mmesu owner ya Westleydale Organic Farm ba nnile kind haholo ene ba ne ba ntlhalosetsa ebile ba mpha tsebo e ntšhi. So ke lebohile haholo ka tsatsi la kajeno. Everything went well. Ha o le jwalo ke rata gore o lena pressa pusha panda etc.
Ngithi zihlaza zonke izinto umjitha uhambe kahle. Ngithi wenza isiqiniseko ukuthi umzansi uyohlala udla ukudla okusesimeni esikahle ngaso sonke isikhathi. James sakhalalisela mjitha uspanile fandag boy. Ngithi wena lapha ekhaya njengehasta akuzami ukufana njengo James. Uzobona ukuthi uma ukhathalela abanye abantu nabo bazokhathalela ukuthi nawe ke uyafezekisa amaphupho akho. Ngiyohlala ngikutshela ngithi pressa pusha panda ungapheli umoya faka umoya ndoda. Uma ufuna ukuthola imininingwane about uhlelo namhlanje sivakashele ku website page yethu ku www.ispani.co.za noma ke usivakashele lapha ku Facebook page yethu, click on like ukhulume nathi khona da. Na ku Twitter bafisa tholakala is @Ispani on SABC1, @Ispani on SABC1. Follow us and we'll follow you. Mina umfana kaMtambo ngidonsa zonke intambo sengiphuma kanje. Ngithi zohlala ngikutshela ngithi don't look down, look up and remember eat your veggies. Until next week. Nyancane.
I stand up, I get up, maphelo moya shona khona.